The whole truck, if you want that little car thing, you know,
Yeah.
little SUV thing, that takes up a little bit of room. But the biggest things that I really have, I guess, are those two ramps.
Okay,
You know,
so
the
it's not that
handicap ramps.
because this is trash, these bags, so I can take them out and move everything around.
You
And then I
do
can come over
whatever
there.
you
Yeah.
can do, and we'll take care of it. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna come there and get it now.
I just
All right?
wanted to be
Yeah,
fair with you.
you're cool. Yeah, I get it, because I understand if it's taking up space and you want it gone, you're just
Well,
gonna have to put it out. And I get that.
I just had put it on.
And I remember staring at the ceiling, trying to deal with emotions and your morning feelings. But all I wanted was your picture on my wall.
All right, I think that this camera's getting fogged up because it's getting used to the humidity outside. It was in the air conditioning all night. But that dude just came over. He said before he has scrap for me. I kind of forgot about it and let it go because I was thinking about a lot of other things. But he came back and now he wants me to come get it right now. So I'm about to just take the trash bags out of the car and roll over to his house and see what he's got going for the dream. Is that the dream claim right there? Because it's just lower. I got you.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier.
Are these the tricks of the trade over time?
Yeah, yes.
Over time of breaking your back doing this stuff?
Yes, Tucker. Trying not to break my back.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what we have. Tell me what you don't want. Okay, I can tell you that these are good, but you know, people put them on the curb. They don't have the charger with them. But
Yeah.
I know that, you know, the batteries are in them and all. They do run. This is just full of.
Just scrap life.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I mean, you can take everything the way it is. Okay. Now we got a pressure washer. The only thing this needs, Tucker, is the hookup for the in and the out, and it runs, and it'll be okay. But the person had taken off
The hose.
fitting here.
Oh, a fitting.
It's a fitting that goes in there, and also you put the hose on it for when you want to wash with a chemical. It has a thing in it.
So if I just have a piece that blocks that, I can still use the...
No,
you
gotta
can't.
have this, because this is the outlet.
Okay.
And this is the inlet.
Oh, okay.
Hose
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
and this is hose out. But as far as it running and everything, and the switch and everything is good, that I'm just telling you
Okay, I
what
might
that
have the
is.
connection, but probably not. But it's possible.
This chair, okay, you would take a time to clean it up a little bit and just paint that white. There's the base for it, if you're interested in that.
Yeah.
This cost new like $1,600. I don't have the back for it. And when you're fighting a big fish, you don't use the back. That's why it's made to come off easy.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't have the back. Here's the two ramps. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the gas tank. And like I said, this is for this. And you got hitches. I don't know whether you want these or not.
Yeah,
You know, they're all there.
That's scrap, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
It
is
is.
good stuff. I'm going to take this and put it in my truck, because I'm going to take that and do exactly what you said with it, try and sell it.
Well, certainly, that's all
Yeah.
you got to do is get some white paint and smack it on that thing. And it, you know, it goes in there, fits in here. See where it goes? Now they have quick pins like that you put in there to lock it, and I don't have them. But you can put just a bolt through with a nut on it, you know.
No, I'm sure someone who's going to be interested will know how to make it
Well, there ain't
work.
no doubt
you know
about
about that. Like
Yeah.
they'll put the other time and money into fixing it if they want it bad enough. So it's like,
Oh my God! I mean,
Yeah.
if you sold it for $50, it's,
yeah, it's a win for everyone. Because you found it in the trash, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll take as much as I can right now, and then maybe if
Well, even if you-
because I want the ramps to keep. So
No kidding.
yeah.
So one of them, okay. One of them has a small receiver on it, and that one I believe is actually good. Everything on it's good. The other one has a little bit not so good. Now watch their will be like a little loop because they're not in there.
A little flimsy there. Oh, these aren't even that crazy heavy either.
Yes, they are.
They are.
But I got stuff here to move everything easy for us.
Okay.
But you see how it's blocking? I mean, I just redid all this and I need to paint it off.
Yeah.
I had a heck of a job.
What kind of paint? Are you going to paint it white again?
Yeah.
Or off-white?
Well, yeah, like, you can see where I put all the new wood in?
Mm-hmm.
See the...
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I can see. But this, in my house, they just covered the whole thing and turned it into a garage, if you notice.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't really want that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so...
I mean, I didn't do it, obviously, but it's kind of nice because I like having a garage. Because all the stuff that I hoard should be dry, mostly.
So, what do we want to start with? You tell me.
Too expensive. Is that the claim? Do you want me to just get the other end, or are you going to put it?
That's easy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We could probably fit the scooters, too. This is the dream of the year, this little piece. Spiderman. Four-wheeler. This thing's a dream, dude. Right? I would say so. Deal. Okay. So you want to see what the claim was that we got from there? Mm-hmm. The dream claim? The Spiderman Don.
Oh my God.
Would you ride that Duffet Road? Could you imagine being in the Spider-Girl outfit with this?
Wait, why doesn't it work?
He said the clutch is broken, but the engine runs.
Wait, isn't he fix these things?
Yeah, but not mowers mainly. We're about to take this load of scrap that we had from the last clean out we did, and that we just picked up from our boy. Some of it to keep life, like this is a mount somehow for a chair. But most of this is scrap value. And I'm gonna add in that Audi engine block because I had it up on Craigslist and offer up for like, at first like 70, then 50. Now I think it's on offer up for 20, and I haven't gotten a single message about it. And Ali said he'd give me 20 for it, but he already owes me 700, so don't really see that happening. I'm just gonna scrap it now. It's cracked to begin with, and I got it for scrap, and it's probably $15 in scrap, so I'm just adding it to the collection. Alright, we're about to go into the scrap yard. Hitting the sesh now, boys. Alright, another beautiful day at the scrap yard. Hopefully those guys are done by the time we come back out. Alright, here we are. This is getting overflowed here. Woo! Yeah, it's literally baking out here. Look at that, how thick that is. That cable would cut you in half. Try out your new bike.
You want to go take a dip?
Dude,
in the scrap
that'd be
like
gnarly. That guy was like waist deep in that one time, remember? That Camaro though? Dude, the dream. Look at the shell of this car that these kids just scrapped. Camaro. Stripped down. looks similar, like could be turned into something epic, but it's just scrap life. But if anyone knows any specifics of that car, feel free to comment, because I don't know anything about it. Dude, what's the estimated value of this thing? 300?
260.
Let me see. You found it in here?
Uh-huh.
Wheaton Glass, yeah. That place was in, actually I've seen this in a fucking, I have a book that shows antiques.
Yeah?
It's in that book. But, this place is in Mays Landing. Remember the Wheaton Glass place? It's closed now. It had a fire.
Before.
Alright, we got 2 packages going out today. All the Avon glass was bought, and then this is a package for Hurricane Mike. It's just various different things he saw in our videos. So, also got $34 for the light iron, 470 pounds. It's at $7.25 every 100. And then we got $20 for the non-ferrous. Sheet aluminum is 30 cents. Copper one's $2.25, which went down even more. Household extension cable, 45 cents a pound. The dream. Alright, we're at Home Depot. I don't know if this is like the spot to come for packing stuff, but we want to get one of those tape roller things that the tape just stays open on so we can pack stuff. We have a gift card to Home Depot, and we're going to go in here and check it out. Also, Sammy wants to get some citronella candles so we can sit out back without getting attacked by the bugs. What's this claim here?
I don't even know.
I guess, like,
I don't know, the mosquitoes in our yard are gnarly, so like sometimes those candles don't even work.
I'm claiming like Tuesday night at Home Depot pops.
It's popping off.
Right. Look at these people.
And we just went to the Toys R Us.
And it's so desolate.
See if it was still open, and it's so like desolate and depressed, and like the friggin' building's like decaying. It's sad.
It's a they have like the heavy operations right here.
$9 for this little thing, or what is
Yeah, dude, the big ass roll
Oh, no, that's
the
the
boy
blanket.
got for us was like so expensive. The thing is, I was thinking like this, but like this isn't it. You know what I mean?
We can go with and stuff. Or
This isn't it.
with the drawstrings, get those here. Oh, these are good.
It's not the gun one though.
Gone?
It's like you hold it.
We got 2 big citronella off candles. Can't smell it, but they're big. We got a gun.
This is what we came here for.
Yes.
This is the dream thing for packing.
We got trash bags with the ties, the drawstring, kitchen ties, because you need those drawstrings. Because we only have 1 trash bag left. And then there's a file needle. And then these Tupperware things so I can organize our stuff a little bit better.
Alright, let's load it up. Alright, it just poured raining out. And Landis was just under the porch. I saw him from the bathroom slip out because he knew it was feeding time. Stop, you can't come in here. But this guy's got this. Yo! Get out of here! You can't be in here. Baby, he can't. That's not right. This guy's got this yellowish tone to it. Like the movie It, Sammy said. Come on, Landis, you can't come in here. But pretty much I've been just a little bit earlier going through the garage and the boxes that we got back in there and just pulling out more epic stuff from just all the hoard that we've collected over the couple last months. So we're gonna go in there in a minute after dinner and pull out a few more items that we're gonna post to our store. I just want to show you guys like how cool some of the stuff is in there though, because it's stuff we haven't even shown, like unearthing the gems. Alright, ready? MJ's not allowed in here, but every time the door opens he wants to do big boy stuff with his daddy, but he can't because he's not allowed to touch the chemicals and stuff in here. And I'm sorry I just pushed him, but that guy's being bad. But alright, we got
Alright.
we got some claims. I pulled out this stuff. Well, this. The He-Man Masters of the Universe board game. I don't know if you guys saw it before. but it looks like most of the pieces are in here, if not all. I don't really know how the game is played, and it might be slightly broken, but this goes on top here. And then you spin this thing somehow. And these are all the characters. So that is going to be up for sale. I might look online just to see how what goes to it, but pulled out this. That thing's so epic.
I snagged this one.
Yeah, you did. It's a knight's it's metal actually. It's a knight's helmet. It's like a
cooler.
Wine cooler.
Yeah, wine.
Legitimately. Cooler. It's a little bit bent though, but it's
you can bend it back.
Like a one of a kind dream. This thing though.
The Nazi bug.
Mijuni. Mikuni. Made in Japan.
Is that a toy? Yeah. Why don't I give that to Snow?
To him. Oh yeah. That's true.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm going to bring this in the other room.
Alright.
But we have 2 of those red chips from Star Wars. I don't know what they're called, but they're missing the top pieces. Also, that thing. But if you just like digging in these boxes, I started to unearth the
cuckoo clocks.
That's exactly what they are. And this one is the most epic. And this one is in pieces right now, a little bit.
It's the biggest one.
But this piece of the deers, I believe, goes across the top of here. Do you know what I'm saying?
The deer?
The deer head thing?
That you were going to give your daddy?
Yeah, but I might just give him this
the
whole thing for Christmas.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, save it, and actually give it to him.
Can't put that on film now.
Well, he can watch.
Whatever.
Who is this, like, Paul
It's
Revere?
basically like you, because you guys have the same haircut.
Well, Paul Revere. But we have all these Avon things. This is like...
That's cool.
The most epic Avon pieces that I've
Is there perfume in there?
It's aftershave.
Ugh.
But there's all of these. If anyone collects these, they're all in here.
They're all aftershave? Well,
Yeah,
like glass
I think so.
car bottles.
Also, we got this whole thing
Aftershave, too.
is filled with
Aftershave.
old
Aftershave.
and slightly old and old. Made in Mexico. Like some die cast, some plastic cars. Like old school collectibles. This is a bank to a great dad. That was like a Father's Day thing, I guess. But there's like this one, plastic, Rolls Royce.
That cup is cool.
Ideal Toy Corp. Ideal Toy Corporation. And then there's like, some of these are newer, but some of them are old. Cool stuff, cool stuff. So I just keep like pulling stuff out of here. Like this is a Tonka. I don't know how old it is. Tonka Corp, made in the USA. It must not be that old if it's made in the United States. I mean, I don't think they still make that kind of stuff. I think I showed this before. It's Yoda's Homeworld. This leg actually goes to a He-Man toy that controller Mike took. And broken anyway. But
I gotta wash him and his little friend.
But yeah.
Lights.
Like there's just pieces to like.
Ah! What was that?
The little green giant.
No, I'm out of here.
Alright, yeah, I wanted to show you guys. Alright, let's go in the other room.
Bunny.
We're gonna go see something cool. That is...
Ugh. We gotta just wash our feet before we get in the bed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hi, brat doggy. Oh, he got the camera, my little hamburger. Huh? You're the hamburger. Oh, buddy boy. I know. Come on, let's go show everybody the goods. Come on. Come on. You're allowed in here with parental vision. Okay?
Alright, so these things are like wooden Steinbeck what are those things called? Nutcrackers from Germany?
Steinbach.
Yeah, Steinbach.
Mm-mm-mm.
But,
what the?
So, a couple people were saying, this is a cool poster, anyway. But a couple people were saying that they made ships. To start with, the toy company made ships that were never actually in Star Wars, just to sell more toys. And supposedly this one is one of them. And here it is. We found it in the box today. I'm assuming this is it. I don't know. So if anyone knows for sure if this was one of the made, but pretty much I think it's missing a piece on the bottom to hold it. But this little boy, or I guess, would go in there. What's his name? The guy that, what's his name? I don't remember that guy's name.
I don't remember him at all.
But Boba Fett was sold either with it or in here he's pictured to be in it, so Boba Fett.
That looks like the same exact thing though. Just not the same dude.
It's not the same dude, it's Boba Fett. But why? I guess they're just showing the characters. Box.
Okay.
Bounty Hunter, I don't know. That guy. B-O-S-S, Boss K, Box. This is from He-Man. I looked it up online. It's dirty, but that's an awesome piece. And then this is a Roton, I think is what they were calling it. Also from He-Man. So we unraveled 2 He-Man vehicles. I have no idea what this is from, but it's so epic. And then we got these today, Burger King cups. This is Burger King. No, this is McDonald's. Wait.
That's the king of
That's
the
Burger
burgers.
King, yeah. That makes sense. And this is McDonald's.
King. And I don't know that.
This is Burger King. They're all Burger King. We had Muppets cups from McDonald's, but those are Burger Kings. And we got the Cookie Monster, Sesame Street, porcelain plate. And then I wanted to show you guys, this is the Death Star. It's missing the top, which I was hoping we would have found, but it unravels into this insane Polly Pocket epic situation.
Someone's gonna want this, I already know.
But this is not like, I guess this would be called like classic, but like bam, 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 bam. But I guess it's missing the rest of the characters. But this thing is super epic. And it folds up into this, but this is Lucasfilms, 1997. So they just kept making toys, but
Cool.
that's pretty much it for now. Just wanted to show you guys that we're unraveling more stuff from what we already bought, and we're hoping to go back to Kevin's house and get some more stuff eventually. Hopefully he brings down more stuff from the attic. If not, we're always just looking and dreaming. So potentially more hordes to come. Actually, Controller Mike told us that he's going to buy out the contents of a video store, and if the guy allows us to come over and film just to get the footage, not to buy anything, tomorrow potentially he'll let us know. But that's it. We are pushing this every day, and the store's been going great. The online store, So I'm even going to take some pictures now, just a few, just to have them on the camera. And we're pushing every day. The dream is real, and this is what we're turning into our business. And we're really excited about it, and we're happy to work for ourselves doing something that we love. So that's the claim. What's the claim?
Yeah. Good night or good morning.
You.